DoorDash? Why? I see a title that says stranded at the airport with no money, and you know I had to watch it. Let's go.
Hey y'all. So
excuse my setup. I was just on stream. My apologies.
I'm at the airport right now. Super packed, super crazy packed. So I had an issue with my flight. I wasn't expecting this to happen. I hope you can hear me. Let me see if I can walk somewhere where you can probably hear me a little better. But I wasn't expecting this to happen, but one of my flights couldn't fly out. And literally, I only had enough money to get an Uber so I can go to my sister's apartment because I had to pay my rent. So I don't have much of anything, right now. But I just want to say thank God for YouTube, because today is the 21st and I get my check today. Let me find somewhere so I can.
She's not lying about that. I got paid today. Actually, last night. She's not lying about that. Actually, no. I got paid today around 7 something in the morning, 8 something in the morning. Got the notification from my bank.
Talk. Because
something's already throwing me off though. Doesn't she do DoorDash like all week? And isn't weren't you just selling like a $25 coaching meal plan? And then weren't you just doing shout outs that people keep asking for refunds? And then hold on. How are you broke, but people are asking for their refunds back? And then you haven't done their okay, let's continue.
I just want to say, listen, thank God for YouTube. Thank God for the 21st of every month when I get paid, because I literally had to pay my rent. And I was not expecting this to happen, So now I gotta rent a car. I gotta have money for a hotel because my sister is working right now. She can't let me in right now. I can't get into her. Hold on. Oh, I wish I could go somewhere where it wasn't so loud. Thank you for traveling from Clarksville, Jackson, and enjoy your time. So the YouTube check hits around 10:30, and I'll be able to get a hotel. I'll be able to get an Uber. I'll be able to, or rent a car. But if it wasn't for this YouTube check, I would not be able to do any of this. Like, I am totally stranded, y'all, because my flight is.
I'm just so confused. Who goes out of state with no bread? With no, I'm a little confused. Why wouldn't you stay doing DoorDash at home? I'm confused. I'm literally confused. I've never heard of this.
Issues with the plane, and all of the flights today are booked. Like, all of them are booked. So I'm just like so grateful, and I cannot explain to you enough how amazing YouTube is, and how this could be like another job for y'all or another source of income. Like, don't just be on this app just watching everybody else do their thing. Figure out what you're good at and get on this app and put your talents and creativity to use, because on the 21st of every month, YouTube sends you a check because of how you have uploaded content and used your creativity. Even if you're not creative, just get on here and talk to people.
She's not talking about shit
and tell
right
people what
now.
You have to get a hotel or pay for the Uber. And I'm just so grateful. I don't, you can say all these things like you should have money saved up and all this, but I paid my rent. I've taken care of so many things. So it is a lot going on. A lot going on, but I don't know if you can see me. It's about to get dark. But I just had to encourage y'all to be consistent with your YouTube, be consistent with posting content, and show up because it really matters. I know so many of you are really thriving right now on YouTube. Keep at it, keep posting, because
Okay, that's great.
I really needed that check. And now I can get a hotel, I can rent a car, yeah, I can get something to eat, I can give my sister some money for helping me out. So I just want to say that it is all so worth it. Posting on YouTube, starting a YouTube. Oh, it's really dark. I'm sorry, y'all. It's really dark. Oh gosh, it's really, 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 really dark. But had I not stayed consistent and continued to believe in my YouTube, this day I would have been lost, because everybody I know doesn't have money right now, and nobody can just give me $500. Nobody can just give me $1,000. And my YouTube check is going to hit at like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be close to $2,000, and I'm just so grateful that, yeah, I may be stranded.
$2,000, DoorDash. What happens to you clearing $9,000 a month? $2,000. So what does this tell you guys? She's getting paid $2,000 a month from YouTube. She has to pay her rent. I really want to know if she asked people for money on this, and then we could really get into it, because now it's just looking like your products, I mean, the things that you're offering, the shout outs, that looks like you're doing it for money. The shout outs and the meal plans or whatever you're doing, the weight loss thing, it looks like you're doing it for money, if I'm being honest, at this point.
But because of YouTube, because of this YouTube check, I'm able to breathe, you know, and I'm just so grateful. So if this encourages any of you to stay consistent with your YouTube, start your YouTube, keep posting on YouTube, don't give up on your YouTube.
Absolutely.
Y'all, I'm about to post a video of some people who I shouted out, who are now getting tens of thousands of views on their videos, and they're now monetized, and they are they are making money. And these people just,
I want DoorDash to show me one person she has shouted out, and now they're making their videos are hitting tens and thousands of views, and now they're making money. Your videos aren't even making tens and thousands of views. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
just a month ago, wanted to give up. But because I believed in them, they believed in themselves, and I shouted them out, it just gave them more courage to keep going. And that is why I started doing shout outs. That is why I wanted to do channel reviews, because I wanted to encourage y'all to keep going. And I don't understand why people wanted to combat that, but I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping.
Guys, please show me where she has shouted someone out and now they are having thousands, 10,000s of views per video or whatever she just said. Please show me where that's located, where they're located. Please. She's not even cracking tens and thousands of views on her videos. Show me where she shouted someone out and now they're getting tens and thousands of views. Please.
And I'm still doing shout outs. I'm not doing channel reviews anymore, because I just want y'all to know that, to believe in yourself. I feel like you'll get it right. You'll get it right. You'll get perfect. You'll do what you need to do to better yourself. But when somebody believes in you, that is more powerful than telling you, the bad things about you or how you're not doing this and that. I believe in you, and that's all that matters. You believe in you, that's all that matters. And when you get monetized and you see that YouTube check hit your account, that's all that matters. So I'm going to go ahead and go catch my Uber.
So if DoorDash is making $2,000 a month, and the person that she just put on and making thousands of dollars a month with 10,000s of views, Does that not make like that doesn't ring a bell to you? What? There's no way I could go through the comment section and click on half of these people. You telling me these people in the comment section, they have tens of thousands of views on their videos? Joined 4 years ago, 12 subscribers, 12 subscribers. Joined 1 year ago. I could check who that is. 5 subscribers. It would be hard for me to believe that. Not saying that's not possible, but
And
let's continue.
I won't see my sister until later tonight because she's working, so I'll just get a hotel and I'll just get a rental car or Uber or whatever.
My sister's working, so I'm gonna go get a hotel and rental car and all of this stuff.
But thankfully I'll have the money for that. So I just wanted to say thank God for YouTube. YouTube is not just some hobby. It is a real thing that can make you real money. Real money. More money than you've ever made, more money than anybody you know has ever made if you stay consistent and believe in yourself. Y'all,
$2,000 is what Dodash made in the month of March. Dodash.
I hope you couldn't hear me in that last part, but I hope you heard me because I was giving some inspiration. Oh, I gotta wash my face. But I've just been chilling here at the airport, just thanking God and just so grateful for YouTube. Man, I just, like, don't just watch me, don't just watch people, but create your own thing. Don't just sit around watching people all.
She said this for 7 minutes and 49 seconds. She has repeated the same 3 things. Get on YouTube. Don't just watch her. She's so grateful for YouTube. Her sister's going to be working. She's getting a rental car. She's getting a hotel. She's in Atlanta. What would she do without this YouTube check? She said this 5 or 6 different times for 7 minutes and 49 seconds.
Create something so people can watch you all day. You know, that's all we do is watch other people all the time. Do something to where people can watch you. Like, you know, there's so much more to just sitting around watching everybody else live their life. You know, you become the next big actor. You become the next big content creator. Put your child on YouTube so they can start doing stuff so other children can watch them and they can start making you money.
Respectable motivation. Respectable motivation. Yeah, man, Dodash. I mean, Tidal said stranded at the airport with no money. I mean, I don't know. Let's go to New York. I know Tired Sis. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with her. The job market is hard. Let's go dashing.
I'm just going to talk to you like I'm FaceTiming a friend. Staying on a job, trying to get hours with a job. I don't know what's going on, but it is crazy. YouTube should be your next job. Hear me out. So many of y'all have dreams. So many of y'all, you have things you want to say, you want to tell people. You have desires. You have hobbies. You love playing games. You love coming home playing games. Turn the camera around so people can see you getting mad at the games, getting frustrated at the games, talking to yourself about the game. Like, whatever it is, you don't have to be.
I agree with everything she's saying.
Be poised. You don't have to be perfect. I don't know why nobody's talking about this. Let me give you an example.
You talk about it every day. There are people talking about it. You talk about it every day.
You watch YouTube. You watch gossip. You watch people talk about people. You watch all this stuff on YouTube. And you spend all your time watching these other people.
I agree with this.
Don't you think these people want to watch you too? And then when you get monetized,
quite frankly, Let's continue, man. Dodash is a character. Dodash is funny, man. I respect the hustle, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you all over the place, girl. You are all over the place. People are going to start coming to the point where it's like, we don't know what to believe anymore. We don't know what to believe or because you be on here just coming up with shit to say. Talking about, I'm stranded in New York. I ain't got no money, but you went to New York. And what was going to happen if YouTube decided not to pay you to the 24th? Because they do that at times. What's going to happen then?
Make money. And who knows, you might blow up. And then when your channel gets recognized.
Like, I love the motivational parts from her, but my thing is, like, I really don't like when she's telling people, like, bro, you got to work hard to become a full-time YouTuber. Hard.
Nice, because see, let me tell you something right now.
Hard.
You're new, okay? You don't have a reputation yet, okay? You're new. So what I mean by that is when you start your YouTube and you're new, YouTube is prioritizing smaller, newer channels. Because
Says who? Says who? Says who? So you could be a new creator, right? And you could post the dumbest shit and you think YouTube's gonna fuel your dumb shit. Says who? It's not, there's so much more. Like, let's say it all. If we're gonna say it, let's say it all. You can't just get on here and not know what you're talking about, have bad, we can't hear you. You're not talking about nothing. Then you're not consistent. Then you don't know what SEO is. You don't know what you're really doing. You don't know how to let posts marinate. You don't know how to title. You don't know how to use keywords. You don't know how to use hashtags properly. You don't know how to do hashtag strategies. You don't know how to do thumbnails. You don't know how to do hooks. I can go on and on and on. So you just...
the app is prioritizing smaller, newer channels. Because the advertisers need new people. Hear me when...
I'm gonna spit this shit up on my... Woo wee. She's on a good one on this video. She is on a sick one right now. She said,
when I say
advertisers need new people.
Advertising smaller, newer channels. Because the advertisers need new people.
Let me tell you guys something. If I'm a business and there's a creator out there who is track record proven analytics and they're bringing me in this amount of views or this click rate or this is my cheapest click dollar, dollar per click rate, like, you have no idea what you're talking about right now, Dodash. Just stop. At this, like, some things you be talking about are right, but this is one of the dumbest shits I've heard you say. Advertisers need new people. What are you talking about? Let's continue.
Hear me when I say this. If you have a personality that people love at work, that your friends love hanging around you, hey, is Charlie gonna be at the game tonight? Don't you know that so many people will like you just like Jane, and all the people at your job who beg you to come out with them will like you too? And then when you get monetized, you start making some money. Listen, when I got monetized on YouTube, I was posting content, I would say, for almost 8 months before I got monetized, I believe. And I was just posting. But see, I have faith and I believe in God. So I heard God say, be consistent on YouTube for a year and watch how it pays off. So I believe in faith and I believe in God.
Okay, there we go. For a year. Okay.
So I took the year off of all other social medias, Instagram, TikTok, whatever other social media was out there. I took, because YouTube has made so many people very rich. And I don't know why they're talking about everything else but how they've been blessed by YouTube. YouTube blessed the heck out of me. 8 months after posting consistently, y'all, I got monetized. My first check was over $6,000. My next check was $9,000. My next check was $6,000. And let me tell you something about going viral. I know you get high off of the supply, and it only keeps going if you keep going. And it could be a supplemental income. It could be.
She's spitting right now. She talking that shit right now.
A second job.
Listen to this. She talking that shit right now.
Supply, and it only keeps going if you keep going.
That's facts.
And it could be a supplemental income. It could be a second job. It could be passive income. And then the best thing about YouTube is you get to be you. You are being yourself, and you're getting paid for it. Ain't nobody telling you gotta show up at this time. You gotta finish the project at this time. You cutting the camera on, and you just being you.
It's true.
That's it.
Very true.
And if you want to get better, you get better if you want to get better, and you grow. Haven't you seen people on YouTube for years and you're wondering why they keep showing up? Because YouTube pays good money. And you can start a product, you can start a brand if you want to, but you getting on here being creative and doing something you've always dreamed of doing. And then let's just say you want to quit your job after you get monetized and just focus on YouTube. It's only gonna pay off. But you gotta keep showing up. And it has to become a part of your life. YouTube is a part of your life. It has to.
She quit her job and went right back to it. She's still a DoorDasher. What are y'all? Stop lying to these people, bro. And you went viral. You contradicting yourself, bro. You got 76,000 subscribers. And you pulling in less than 5,000, bro. I on one of my new channels, I got 2,000 subscribers. I be banging 15,000 views, 10,000 views, no problem. 5,000 views is like, bro, 3,000 would be like close to damn near minimum now on that channel. It ain't 2,000, bro. We making that on a small channel. What are you talking about? How you only making $2,000 and you in the finance niche? I'm not even in the finance niche and I'd be pulling that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Your RPM should be at you should be, depending on how long your videos are, how many ads we can get in there, you should be making anywhere from $9 to $12, $15 per 1,000 views in your niche, for sure. So I'm just confused. You can't be telling these people just get on here. Half these people, 90% of them aren't going to be able to come on here and talk about YouTube. They're not going to be able to talk about how to make money. They're not going to be able to talk about this and that and that. So their RPMs are going to be $2 to $5, $6, $7 max, depending on how long you make the video. Like I said, the longer videos, the more money you're going to make, depending on how many ads we could put in there. So you got to know YouTube to a whole different degree if you're telling people to quit their job to a point where it's like, and they're not ready yet. They got to be really ready, bro.
To become a part of your DNA. It has to become a part of your blood flow. It has to become a part of your breathing. It has to be consistent, like you consistently wake up in the morning and go to that job. The only thing is, when you get tired of doing YouTube, you just stop. You ain't got to call in. You ain't got to put in a 2 weeks notice. You just stop. But you're not going to, because it's going to pay off for you. You're going to make good money. You're going to get monetized. You're going to grow a loyal audience. You know, no matter what. No
Facts.
matter what you go through, your audience, the people who love you, will follow you for years. For 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
That's facts.
And then when you get monetized.
That is why I kept telling you to stop fucking up your brand. Bro, there was a point where this girl had 700 fucking comments a video. And then you start doing this dumb shit. Talking about shout outs and this nonsense. What are you doing? Selling a program that is literally free on YouTube by thousands of creators. How to start a damn YouTube channel. I'd be damned if I pay some $25 for you to tell me, especially me, how to start a YouTube channel.
and you start making money, 500, 600, 700. I'm already at $1,000 for this month for YouTube. Like
I can fact check that, but I ain't gonna do it.
It took a breather. It took the stress off
But
of me having to do.
This was 4 days ago. It's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money, bro. By the 15th, you're at $1,000 for half the month. How in the fuck? How do you have 76,000 subscribers and you post 4 to 5 times a day? How are you only at $1,000 for the month in the finance niche?
Do DoorDash
Something's
and food
not
delivery.
right.
I'm on a 5-day vacation right now.
As much as I see her on here yapping with the views she was getting back then, this video 3.2 thousand views, right? At least $30, at least $27 to $30.
And I got a check
Possibly
coming from
more.
YouTube on the 21st. My rent is paid. My bills are paid.
Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But I'm still, of course, I'm still working. But that's the beauty about YouTube.
Okay.
It is a lifelong a part of you. So eventually, those people you watch on YouTube who are winning right now, they're not working as much. They kept posting. They kept going. They kept getting creative. They kept being themselves. They kept showing up. And you're wondering how long it's gonna last. Once you start your YouTube, you fall in love with making content.
That's true.
Fall in love with helping people.
That's true.
You fall in love with the growth, and you fall in love with finally doing something that allows you to be yourself, that allows you to serve so many people, and you keep getting creative. And if you believe in God, God keeps elevating you, and you keep enjoying the process. And when you go viral, you get that good hit, and then you gain more subscribers, you get more viewers, and you just keep getting better and better, or you just be yourself even more. You're no longer afraid to talk to the camera. You no longer care what people think. And the beauty of it is you get paid monthly. It's like a job, but a job that you actually want to show up to, a job that you actually like, a job that actually lets you take off for days and months, a job that actually gives you more money than you've ever imagined. And don't listen to those people who's like, oh, YouTube. If you never, listen, don't knock it till you try it.
She's spitting right now.
Don't knock it until you actually have seen a viral moment like I have, a $9,000 check like I have, and you just keep showing up, whether it goes up or down. It's still money in your bank account every month that you made just being yourself.
True.
That you made just being creative. That you made just spending time with family. You can do family vlogs. You can be creative, or you can paint. Just the best way to be the best on YouTube is to watch the best. Don't watch all that crap. That people who are just, don't watch all the mess. Watch the people who are winning and successful. And when I say winning and successful, the people who are getting 100K views a video, the people with 1 million subscribers.
So they shouldn't watch you. You telling your fan base they shouldn't watch you. Hey, DoDash is something else. That girl is something else. I'm not gonna lie. You telling your fans not to watch you. You just literally just said you should be watching people with 1 million subscribers and 100,000 views a video. Are you okay, DoDash? Seriously.
Yes, I know it sounds shallow, but watch the best to be the best. And still be yourself, but then as you watch the best, you learn new editing skills, you learn new music you can use, you learn new ways you can edit, you learn how to...
Fucking shit. You don't do none of that. What are you talking about on here? Bro, you don't do none of that. You don't be editing shit. You don't use music. You said editing twice.
be more of yourself. If you're one of those people who's shy and you don't really want to show your personality, and you see somebody else showing their personality, it makes you want to do it more. Or if you're somebody who's faceless and maybe you don't want to show your face, learn how faceless channels do it. Easy Actually is a faceless channel. Easy Actually, EASY Actually, is a faceless channel who does an amazing job educating people. You know faceless channels out there who are doing it. Do it. And I know you want to support other small creators, but if you want to grow, you got to watch the big creators and how they do it, and like yeah, support.
I've never heard some more misleading shit. Like, I've never heard some shit like this before. If you want to learn, you have to watch the big creators with millions of followers.
Each other, but when you want to elevate, sometimes you
this is
move.
why I be laughing so much when she be talking, bro. Cause you wouldn't be able to hang in a room with some real big dogs. There's no way.
There's from the people who are in the same lane as you, and get to the lane of the people who are going faster and getting ahead and getting to the destination you want to get to. Period. Point blank. This is an amazing platform to be on. This is a revolutionary platform. No matter whether it's up or down, this is still where you showing up. This is still where you're posting content, because you know what's up. Eventually the algorithm is going to fall in your favor, and you're going to grow. You're going to get that one video that takes off, and then your whole life is going to change. And consistently from there, you're going to be making good money. You're going to be able to take off of your regular job sometimes, spend more time with your family, maybe do other things you've always wanted to do, because you have invested time into a platform that actually is going to pay you really good money. This platform has not faltered since it started. It has always been the place. You watch people who entertain you and make you laugh, but do you ever think about that could be me? How could that be me? I want people watching me. You spend all day watching other people, supporting other people, making sure you're on their lives. But what about your life? What about people watching you? What about people learning from you? What about people paying you for their attention? But don't give all your attention to other people all the time. Find out how you can get some of that too and make some money, so you can be stress-less or stress-free and be happy and finally live a good life. Stop watching everybody else and figure out how you can be the person that people pay attention.
There you go, Dodash. Stick to your motivational talk, man. This last one right here, man. A 41-minute vlog 5 days ago. Alright, Dodash.
We got the order! Out. And DoorDash. So, and my shirt, oh my God, it's so wrinkly. I can't even be mad. Like, how can you be mad at somebody who that happy? 23 minutes for $10. Technically, it's not the longer way, it's the less traffic.
Oh, she tripping. You driving in
way.
You tripping, bro.
Comfortable. I definitely want another one. It was $80. I think it was $80. $80.
You buying $80 jackets, but you stranded in Atlanta? What?
How much for this sweater? But I want another one. From where's this? Tropical smoothie, avocado.
You buying smoothies, but you stranded? Come on, bro.
An avocado latte. I always put another O. Avocado. The beautiful thing about tropical smoothie is your smoothie will taste the same every time. The consistency has been the same. Hello. That's a big order. Okay. I really appreciate it. I used to say no to help, but these days, when you get older, you gotta take it. Oh, I don't know why I was so surprised it was a big order. This order is $22. It's a Grubhub order. Ready. You Bentley Coupe. I love when Bentley used to say already ready. Why? Order boo boo. Please get my order boo boo. Boo boo. Boo. Boo boo.
Oh, hell no. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. She doing too much for me, bro. All right, man. I think I'm over the DoorDash situation. Don't tell me this flight in 2 days and layover in ATL. I hope she's okay, man. Looks like she's out stranded somewhere. I'm hope she's solid, bro. Hope she's solid. I thought, like I said, with the title like that, stranded at the airport with no money, I thought it was gonna be a whole lot different. I thought she was on here asking people for money.